bring them out. It's hard to yell when them in your mouth. Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out. Yeah. Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now. Don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, hit before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall and shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling,
bring them out, bring them out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring them out, bring them out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring them out, bring them out.
Front the back gate yelling,
bring them out, bring them out.
Get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. Talk about, now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If we catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling,
bring them out, bring them out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring them out, bring them out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring them out, bring them out.
First opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Atlanta Falcons.
Harrison Butker to kick off 14-6.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker set to get things started. And we are underway here in Atlanta. And the whip is up past the 20, but that's it. Good way to start the game for the special teams. The offense has a long field on drive 1. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Dotson, the man in motion. The lefty right to the air to start. Oh, coming right after him. Down he goes on the first play of the game.
Prior to the opening kickoff, the home crowd is rocking. They're on their feet cheering. Well, one play in, got a little quieter in here. This defense came out and they took the fight right to them, able to bring the quarterback down for an opening play sack to get their defense settled into this one.
Now Tua. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked off by Alohi Gilman.
They'll take over 1st down team at the 31-yard line.
First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And he skips away nicely for that first defender. It's a pickup of 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Falcons' 27-yard line.
Center leads him up for 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Walker. Finding space at the 15. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. 1st down, KC. passes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line.
Second and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. That is taken in left side by Thornton. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's to the end zone, but they did not connect. It's incomplete. On fourth down, Super Bowl champ Harrison Butker now for the Chiefs.
A 24-yard attempt.
Good snap.
The kick
Good
is
hold. Good kick. And the Chiefs will take a 3-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
their own 22-yard line.
It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson.
Number 7.
And a good run there to get him 5 yards.
Logie Gilman on the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 27-yard line.
Second and 5. Throwing is Penix. Complete. Former first-round pick Drake London with the catch.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the...
Try to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 36-yard line.
A fake to Walker, and now Mahomes. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And that will lead to a second down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Second and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Open man is Thornton. He's got it. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They'll get 19 out of that play, and the Chiefs have a first down. From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And he'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2 as they go to work on first and goal. broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal. Throwing is Mahomes. Pressure all around him, and down he goes.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Last drive yielded 3. They'd like more. See what happens on 3rd and goal. Under pressure, he's going to go down again. They've sacked him for a second consecutive time. On 4th down, Harrison Butker on for the Kansas City field goal. This from 40 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chiefs, on the strength of 2 field goals, take a 6-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This will be returned from the 6. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Jaden Hicks.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On play action, it's Mahomes. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Rashee Rice was the target there.
And you can see really why this offense has leaned on the ground game. I mean, can't you, Mike? I mean, the passing attack really needs somebody to provide a spark because they have not been able to get anything going here before the half.
Got a man. That's Rashee Rice. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
1st down.
First catch there for Rice, and he's got a 1st down. Now a pitch to Walker, and that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. It'll hold them to a gain of 2.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
They face 2nd down, 8 yards to go. Mahomes back. Forced out wide. That one to the end zone, but incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the 1st half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
third down, they go with Walker.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this fourth down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
Minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down. Now Mahomes. That's taken in to the goal line and in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Kansas City. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Chiefs extend their advantage to 13-0.
Falcons nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. Oh, he's got a man open. That's London. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. The veteran Nick Folk here for the extra point.
Nick Folk for the extra point.
The kick is good. And the Falcons are on the board. It's now 13-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Remigio now on the return. Now a hit, and he lost the football. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return. And when we talk about momentum and trying to stop negative momentum, it's moments like this. Not only did you just give up the big score, but now, Greg, they've got to get that defense back on the field after the fumble.
Yeah, and on one sideline, you're riding high. I mean, the last two...
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
So this is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. And the pocket starts to collapse. The good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield, and they can feel that pass rush. You don't always have to see it, but once those eyes go down, it's going to be trouble.
Come to the line, got some work to do now. It is 2nd and long. And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And a nice run there as he surges forwards. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 10.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. And he's not going to be able to escape the rush here. He goes down. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. On 4th down, Falcons going to send out Jake Bailey to punt it away. Kansas City sends Nico Remigio back to return. Take it in, back at his own 12. And he'll get a few yards on this return, up past the 15-yard line. First down throw, Mahomes. That's caught. Travis Kelce. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play. And a first down.
A first down throw for Mahomes. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. A good spot here, second and a yard. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And taking a shot downfield for Kelce. That's caught! What a connection! He's down inside the 5-yard line. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout here as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. Right back to the air for Mahomes. This one caught just past the pylon. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, KC.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. Might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. On the return, it's Tyler Goodson. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
On first down, it's Penix. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. Give them 19 there. Good start for this third quarter.
First down, Kansas City.
Has caught right side by Thornton. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up second and 5. They go play action with Mahomes. And that's a veteran quarterback doing what veterans do. Don't take the extra hit. Got the first down, get down. The drive continues.
Chiefs.
And nothing doing there. He's going to go down behind the line.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
Press the button, I went
one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here's Mahomes. That one swung out wide to Walker. And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. 16-yard pickup on that one. Good for a Chiefs first down. Now Mahomes. First down throw there is incomplete.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
Here's a handoff to Walker. Nothing. Met at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
Looked to me like the quarterback had the option to pull that and make it a throw, but he decides to give it. Probably wishes looking back that he would have pulled it because there was nowhere for that running back to go.
On third down, Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Walker. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. Three for three in the game, as this one is also good. And the Chiefs will extend their lead.
That's just a really good drive here in the second half, and you understand what the situation calls for. You have the lead, second half, continue to control the clock, continue to convert and get fresh sets of downs, come away with points, and just try to continue to extend this lead.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Now the lefty Penix on first down. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. Trying to claw their way back into this one, and that'll help. It's a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Now Penix. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
He's going to wish he had that one back. I think his receiver got behind the defense, Mike, and had a lot of room to run, but he just put a little too much on it, and they're not able to connect.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. Throwing again, it's Penix. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting...
Oh, the rush gets home, and down he goes. The decision to go for it backfires in a big way. They have turned it over on downs. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Shotgun Shotgun run now with Walker. And he'll get about 5.
He was brought down by James Pierce. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the Falcons' 34-yard line.
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 34-yard line, here's second down and 5. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Oh, man, open downfield is Thornton. Gain of 17 to start the final quarter with a first down.
So often we see a team that's milking a 2-score lead get very conservative, especially in the fourth quarter, but not this coach. He says, all right, I might have a 2-score lead. I want to make it 3. He's trying to put as much pressure on his opponent possible here down the stretch late.
On first down, it's Mahomes. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
See what they have for second and 10. On the handoff, this is Walker. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up third down.
We'll try and run it with Walker. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Kansas City. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground.
The kick is good.
Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. Loading up, launching downfield. And he will take this one in. 74 yards. Touchdown Atlanta. Well, Greg, really down to the point where every possession they need to score, and they get a touchdown here to stay alive.
Mike, I like what I'm seeing out of this team. They find themselves down big late, but there's no quit. They're continuing to fight back, and they got a chance to make this one a 2-possession game here late.
Nick Polk to kick off for Atlanta.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Remigio now on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
caught out wide on the RPO. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Brings up second and a yard.
So, from the 37, here's second and a yard. Straight ahead, it's Walker. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
And he will have the Chiefs first down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. Here's Walker. Finding room across midfield. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. A pickup there of 28 yards.
First down, Chiefs.
They run with Walker. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Ground, it's Walker. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here. Drive rolls on here with first down and 10. Now Walker. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. This running back's had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Mahomes going to push this one forward. Very nice defensive play there. Don't let you complete passes if they're going to end up like that. It's a completion, but a loss of yardage.
2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. They proved much the best in this one. To get a solid performance in all 3 phases of the game and ride that to victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to